A few days ago, I made a video saying most people probably don't need the Pocket 4P. And honestly, the comments became way more interesting than the camera itself. Because people stopped debating image quality. Instead, they started debating something much bigger. What actually matters more for creators now? Owning the newest gear, or consistently creating with the gear you already have? And honestly, the more I read those comments, the more I realized something important. I don't think the Pocket 4P is the real story anymore. I think the real story is what creator tech culture is slowly becoming. Because right now, creators are surrounded by the best cameras, drones, microphones, phones, editing software, and creator tools we've ever had in human history. Yet somehow, creators also seem more dissatisfied than ever. And I think that's becoming a real problem. Look at what just happened with the Pocket 4. People bought it, loved it, praised the stabilization, praised the low light, praised the image quality, and then the Pocket 4P teaser appeared. Suddenly, some of those same people started feeling like they bought the wrong camera. Think about how strange that actually is psychologically. The footage they loved last week didn't suddenly become worse. Their creativity didn't disappear overnight. Their videos didn't stop looking good. Nothing changed except the existence of a newer possibility. And honestly, I think this exact cycle is becoming one of the biggest psychological traps in creator tech right now. Because companies today are no longer just selling products. They're selling anticipation. Leaks. Rumors. Teasers. Spec comparisons. Countdown culture. Launch cycles. Wait for this. Don't buy yet. The next version changes everything. Creators now live in a constant state of maybe. Maybe I upgraded too early. Maybe I should wait. Maybe something better is about to launch. And eventually, you stop enjoying the tools you already own. You see this everywhere now: cameras, phones, drones, laptops, editing software, even microphones. And honestly, smartphones are probably the perfect example. Every single year, companies launch slightly bigger sensors, slightly better zoom, slightly smarter AI features, and millions of people suddenly feel like their perfectly good phone became outdated overnight. But if you step back for a second, most people are already completely happy with the devices they own. And I think creators are increasingly struggling to separate excitement from necessity. Because those are not the same thing. New gear is exciting. New technology is fun. Innovation matters. Better tools absolutely help in many situations. Some creators genuinely benefit from better codecs, larger sensors, telephoto lenses, stronger stabilization, or professional workflows. But the problem starts when creators begin assuming newer automatically means better for them personally. Because honestly, most modern creator gear is already extremely capable. The Pocket 4 is excellent. The Pocket 3 is still excellent. Modern smartphones are excellent. Even older mirrorless cameras are still producing incredible videos today. And deep down, I think most creators already know this. That's why some of the comments on the Pocket 4P video stood out so much. People were saying things like, "Bought the Pocket 4 last week. Zero regrets." Or, "The best camera is the one you actually use." And honestly, those comments felt more important than all the spec debates combined. Because workflow matters more than obsession. The best creator setup usually isn't the most expensive one. It's the one that naturally fits into your life. The one you actually carry. The one you trust. The one that disappears into your workflow so smoothly that you stop thinking about gear entirely and just create. But social media makes that mindset difficult now. Creators are constantly surrounded by launch videos, comparison videos, rumor videos, don't buy this videos, wait for this videos. Everything feels temporary. Even objectively amazing products somehow start feeling old within months. And I think that slowly trains creators to become permanently dissatisfied. Not because their gear is bad, but because somebody somewhere always has something newer. And honestly, I think companies understand this psychology extremely well. That's why modern launches are stretched across teaser campaigns, controlled leaks, emotional marketing, influencer seeding, rumor cycles, and endless speculation. The goal is no longer just selling hardware. The goal is keeping creators emotionally attached to the upgrade cycle itself. But eventually, creators have to ask themselves an important question. Are you spending more time creating or optimizing? Because some people genuinely love chasing the newest cinematic possibilities. And that's completely fine. But other creators care more about simplicity, consistency, portability, and actually publishing videos regularly. Neither approach is wrong. But I do think many creators are slowly getting trapped in endless optimization instead of actual creativity. And the weirdest part is this. Most audiences can't even see the tiny differences creators obsess over anymore. The average viewer watching on a phone does not care which codec you used or whether your sensor is 1 inch or micro 4/3. What people actually notice is storytelling, pacing, emotion, audio, personality, and ideas. That's what keeps people watching. And honestly, some of the most memorable videos online were never shot on the newest gear at all. Because audiences connect emotionally to stories, not spec sheets. And maybe that's the real thing creators need to remember right now. Gear is supposed to support creativity, not replace it. And maybe the best creator setup isn't the one with the most features. Gear is supposed to support creativity, not replace it. And maybe the best creator setup isn't the one with the most features. Maybe it's the one that finally makes you stop thinking about upgrading and start creating consistently again.